In your loneliness, God's presence is a comforting companion. In the quiet moments of your life, when the world seems to fade away, it is then that the voice of Jesus Christ speaks most clearly to your heart. Today, I invite you to listen, to truly listen, because what you are about to hear can transform your life in ways you never imagined. Stay with us till the end, it's worth it. Faith, dear brothers and sisters, is not just a word we use to describe our beliefs, it is the very essence of our connection to the divine. It is the bridge that spans the chasm between our human frailty and the eternal strength of Jesus Christ. When we embrace faith, we are not just holding on to a belief, we are holding on to hope, love, and the promise of salvation. Imagine, if you will, standing at the foot of the cross. The weight of the world is upon his shoulders, yet his eyes are filled with love, not resentment. Jesus, in his infinite mercy, looks upon us not with condemnation but with compassion. He sees our flaws, our failures, and yet, he extends his hand and says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This is the transformative power of faith. It is not blind, it is not naive. It is the profound realization that in our darkest moments, when we feel most alone, Jesus is there. He is the light in the darkness, the hope in despair, the love in loneliness. His sacrifice on the cross was not just an act of suffering, it was an act of love so profound that it transcends time and space. As we journey through life, we encounter trials and tribulations. We face challenges that seem insurmountable. But remember, dear friends, that the same power that raised Christ from the dead is alive in us. When we call upon his name, when we lean on our faith, we tap into an inexhaustible source of strength and courage. Let us not forget the words of the Apostle Paul, who said, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This is not just a statement of belief, it is a declaration of the power of faith in our lives. It is a reminder that no matter what we face, we are never alone, never forsaken, never without hope. As we draw near to the end of this message, I want to encourage you to reflect on how God has touched your life. How has your faith in Jesus Christ brought you through the storms of life? Share your stories in the comments below. Let us uplift one another with our testimonies of faith and hope. And if this message has touched your heart, if it has ignited a spark of faith within you, please share this video with someone you love. Let us spread the love and hope of Christ far and wide. Remember, dear friends, that in your loneliness, God's presence is a comforting companion. In your trials, his strength is your refuge. In your faith, his love is your eternal promise. Stay strong, stay faithful, and know that you are never alone.